I'm a musician. I'm a pianist. I done all my trainings, most of my trainings in Russia, and here in the United States, I did my master's, and I'm currently pursuing my doctorate. And I'm running my private studio, but along with that, now I'm running, thanks to Fabiana, this program for adult musicians who want to grow and reach their next milestone. So I have been teaching privately for about 10 years. And I feel like I, number one, kind of learned the way it works. And, my kids were very successful. We did all this, we still do all the competitions. We went to New York, they played Carnegie Hall. And I think at some point I just started to wondering if there is more, like more to this, or I just have to be doing this for the rest of my life. So, and this was part of the reasons why I decided that I need to grow as a professional and just kind of go back to school. And I feel like it also was this, first point when I started to think, how important it is for people to start a new chapter in life. Just kind of set the new challenge for yourself and progress. So this is where I started to feel that I could potentially start in an online business and work with adults, because I feel like actually, adults do have so much potential, and I'm becoming more and more an adult, right, with each year. And I feel like for me it was such a great decision to go back to school. It just kind of gave me an idea of fresh start, and I could do something like this for others, and just help them to reach out whatever next milestone is. And aside from that, my big motivation to try something new was to spend time with family. And I realized that these hours that private teacher kind of stuck with, like 3 to 9, 3 to 10, right, it's just not working for me anymore. I refuse. I just said, that's it. I refuse to work like this. And I started to just kind of intuitively find more ways, just to see like what else I can do with my life, basically, in that way. So and here, Fabiana, you came along, and I just started to watch more and more your videos on Facebook, and then I think it was the answer to everything I wanted to create. So thank you for that. At first, I was extremely excited. I was like, that's what I need. And I remember listening to some of the first trainings where you talk about, you're becoming a new person. And I was craving that. I was like, okay, I want to become a new person. I'm okay with who I was, but it's always like this idea of like keep on growing. That was something that's so attractive to me. And I remember like working with on my story with so much eagerness, but then I felt like I was actually stuck for a very long time, because I think my life was just it was just too many things happening at the same time. And I was stuck for a long time, just really not seeing myself uh, running this program. And I really didn't know like what the program would be about, like how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to deliver the value. And it was just pretty low point for a long time. And I just like, actually at that time, I let myself kind of let go a little bit, and just like I let myself to take a little break. And I feel like, if it's the right thing for me, it will come, the idea will come, the clarity will come. And then what kept me going and motivated me the most is actually seeing other people doing that. They gain clarity of what they wanted. They started building. They just like so fearlessly just working toward the goals. And they created such great programs. And I actually still think, okay, there are at least 3 programs that I would love to take. Like if I have, the time, the resource, it's the right timing for me. I was like, this is the like 3 persons I want to work with. And so that was the most inspiring thing for me, to just like seeing my just musicians as myself, just who were able to do it. And so was the moment when I started to push myself a little bit more. And at that moment, I feel the right idea came along, and I felt comfortable with it. And it felt like, I was, talking about it with like everybody I knew, and talking with confidence and with like, very genuine feeling. And that's what I love about it. So it was great. And I appreciate that nobody really pushed me to say, oh, no, but you have to launch right now, like do it, whatever. You told me, okay, we can wait. It will come. Don't worry. Just, take actually, have your own pace, like take it in your own pace. So that was fantastic. And this is exactly what I needed. The biggest change, I feel like, I was able to come up with something new for my life. And I experienced that more and more. And actually, I'm very proud of that, especially when I talk to a lot of my colleagues, and a lot of them happen to be, teachers as myself. They teach privately, and they listen to me like the jaw open, like, oh my God, we didn't even know that's possible. So this is the biggest change. I feel like I have, just created my own way, and I'm super happy about that, because it gives us hope. And for my family, it's gonna mean so much when I'm able to spend more time with them, for my girls. So that's the biggest change. Super excited. I remember it was Sunday morning, and I just received the email after like series of call with this first client, and I know that she wasn't sure, but I kind of just say, I'll just exercise, and I'll just practice, and I will not give up. Basically, I feel like I just don't want to give up on her until she told me absolutely no. And then I think she also, people want to feel like you want to work with them. I think this is very important. It's not like you just really pursue them. It's a different mindset. It feels like, I really think that you're gonna do great. I'm excited to work with you. Just let them know that you want to work with them. It's not only they have to want to work with you. They feel like it has to be really that kind of give and take energy, right? You need to show them that you genuinely want to work with them, and you're interested in working with them. So I kind of let that client know that very genuinely. And then after about a week, she sent me email. She said, I decided I want to do it. I'm so happy. And it was amazing feeling. I remember just came to my family, and after I received this email, just say, I think we got the first client. So we were super, super excited. Everybody were happy, because it was just like, this uh, testament to, it proved that things are possible. $6,000, 6 months. It depends how you think of that, because I do make a good money actually teaching privately, but it was just an awesome feeling to be able to get paid in like one city, because I've never received this kind of check in my life, just like from a single person. So that was awesome. What's possible besides finally being able to be my own boss, and just kind of have more financial freedom, and have more income, right? I feel like it's more up to me right now. I don't have to wait. I just have to really engage with people, and just engage in conversations. And I feel like another thing that now is possible is for me to experience more freedom, not only financial, but it just like stand in my own authority, just like you say all the time. And that gives a great sense of liberation, and just overall confidence. So feel like I'm owning my life a little bit more than before. Definitely give it a shot. And even just for the sake of learning something new, you're gonna learn so much. It's just amazing. And it definitely going to challenge you, and it's going to happen to like open up your mind to more possibilities. So essentially just gonna really push you and motivate you to discover what else you can offer to the world, and essentially make a world a better place, right? With your musicianships, and with your skills, and being able to deliver and reach out to more people. So that's fantastic, I think. Thank you for everything. We so many times I just like drop this comment to my husband, like, my God, Fabiana is a genius. Like every time I listen to your trains, like, oh my God, she's like so amazing, so smart. It's just incredible. Like you are a gift to us too. You're just absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant.